At the age of 63, Susan Boyle shared how her journey to fame felt like a fairy tale. She amazed millions with her powerful voice during her performance on Britain's Got Talent. Through her music, she earned more than $45 million, proving just how talented and popular she was. But why would someone so successful step back from the spotlight? There are hidden truths about her life that might change how we see her story. Early life. Susan's story is one of strength and determination, reminding us not to judge based on appearances. Born on April 1, 1961, in Blackburn, Scotland, she was the youngest of 11 children in a working-class family. Her father, Patrick Boyle, was a miner with a love for music, while her mother, Bridget, worked as a shorthand typist. Growing up in a modest home, Susan experienced a loving family life but often felt like an outsider, particularly at school due to learning difficulties. She struggled academically and was frequently bullied by both classmates and teachers. These school years were especially difficult for her, leaving her feeling isolated and misunderstood. Despite these challenges, music became Susan's refuge. Singing in her church choir and performing at local talent shows allowed her to express herself in ways that words could not. Her mother, recognizing her daughter's passion, encouraged her to pursue her dream of becoming a singer. This unwavering support gave Susan the strength to audition for Britain's Got Talent in 2008. Though she initially felt she was too old for the competition, the loss of her mother in 2007 motivated her to take the leap, a moment that changed everything. Susan's audition for Britain's Got Talent was unforgettable. She performed I Dreamed a Dream from Les Miserables, stunning everyone in the room. When she first walked onto the stage, many in the audience judged her appearance and assumed she wouldn't deliver. However, the moment she began to sing, her powerful and emotional voice silenced all doubts. The judges, including Simon Cowell, were left speechless, and Susan received a standing ovation. Her audition quickly went viral, with millions of views on YouTube and praise from celebrities like Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher. Although she finished second in the competition, Susan's career took off. She joined the Britain's Got Talent tour, and in November 2009, released her debut album I Dreamed a Dream. The album broke records, becoming the fastest-selling debut by a female artist worldwide, with over 2 million copies sold in the first week. Susan Boyle had become a household name almost overnight. Susan's rise to fame wasn't easy. Due to a lack of oxygen at birth, she faced developmental delays and epilepsy. These challenges made school particularly difficult. Her seizures were often misunderstood, and instead of support, she faced mockery. Teachers and classmates treated her harshly, and her father dismissed her struggles, calling her touchy. As a result, Susan left school with few qualifications, which made finding stable work almost impossible. She tried different jobs, including a 6-month stint as a trainee cook, but nothing lasted. Despite these setbacks, Susan continued to sing at local events, which brought her joy. After her father's death, she devoted herself to caring for her elderly mother while her siblings moved away. Her only companion during this time was her cat, Pebbles. Her performance on Britain's Got Talent wasn't just about showcasing her voice, it was her way of proving her worth to those who doubted her. The song she chose, You'll See, symbolized her strength and determination to rise above the negativity. Personal challenges. Susan later opened up about the struggles she faced growing up. She revealed that her epilepsy and learning difficulties weren't properly diagnosed until adulthood. This lack of understanding made her school years even harder. At home, her parents didn't always know how to handle her condition, and she often felt unsupported. Despite the challenges, Susan lived a simple life guided by her Roman Catholic faith. She sang in her church choir and cared for her neighbors, showing kindness and humility. In a 2013 interview, she revealed that she had been diagnosed with Asperger syndrome, offering a clearer picture of her unique personality and struggles. Susan's success did not come without hardships. Complications during her birth left her with a lack of oxygen, contributing to learning difficulties that affected her throughout her life. School was a painful time, with relentless bullying and the nickname Susie Simple used to mock her. Undiagnosed epilepsy also added to her struggles, as seizures in class became another source of ridicule. Misunderstood by teachers and peers, Susan's school years left her with minimal qualifications, making it difficult to find stable employment as an adult. Despite numerous job applications, her lack of education and unrecognized disabilities meant she faced rejection repeatedly. Susan briefly worked as a trainee cook at West Lothian College, but the position lasted only 6 months. Stability seemed out of reach, and for years, she lived in uncertainty, taking temporary jobs while clinging to her passion for singing. Performing at local events became her outlet, helping her find joy and purpose even when other aspects of her life were uncertain. A new beginning. Susan's breakthrough finally came in 2008 when her stunning performance on Britain's Got Talent showcased her incredible voice and proved that talent knows no age or boundaries. Her audition wasn't just a display of musical ability, it was a powerful message about challenging stereotypes and overcoming expectations. While she didn't win the competition, her newfound fame led to a thriving music career. Her debut album topped charts worldwide, and she became one of the best-selling artists of the year. Despite her success, Susan chose to stay grounded. She moved back to her childhood home in Blackburn, preferring the peace and simplicity of her earlier life. Fame did not change her humility. She remained deeply connected to her family, faith, and community. Her story became a symbol of resilience, showing that personal challenges can be overcome with perseverance and self-belief. Health and personal life. Throughout her life, Susan faced significant health challenges. In 2011, she revealed that she had been diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, which explained her struggles with social interaction and communication. Her openness about the condition raised awareness and showed that even those who achieve great success often face unseen battles. In 2013, Susan was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, which added to the complexity of managing her health. Despite the difficulties, she maintained a positive outlook and made lifestyle changes to address her condition. In 2014, Susan made headlines when it was revealed that she was in her first ever romantic relationship. This brought joy to her private life, as she had long kept details of her personal relationships out of the public eye. Susan's journey is a powerful reminder of resilience and the transformative power of dreams. Her success in music, coupled with her ability to remain humble and overcome challenges, continues to inspire people worldwide. Health struggles and stepping back. After years in the spotlight, Susan decided to take a step back to focus on her health and personal well-being. This made many fans wonder if she was retiring for good. However, in 2019, she made a comeback with the album 10, celebrating 10 years of her career. The album featured her most beloved songs and reminded everyone of her lasting impact on music. Even with her success, fans noticed changes in Susan. Many believed it was due to her health problems. The busy life of fame, constant rehearsals, media attention, and the pressure to always be perfect had taken a toll on her. Though she gained worldwide admiration, the stress of her sudden celebrity status was hard to bear. After Britain's Got Talent, Susan's health worsened. She experienced a serious emotional and physical breakdown and had to be hospitalized. Reports suggested she had arguments with staff, showing how overwhelmed she was. Things escalated when her behavior worried her team so much that they called the police. She was later admitted to a mental health facility. These events sparked debates about whether talent shows cared more about ratings than the well-being of contestants. Though no official action was taken, Susan learned the importance of balancing her health with her career. Diagnosis and transformation. In 2013, Susan Boyle received a diagnosis that changed her life. After years of being incorrectly labeled as having brain damage, doctors discovered she had Asperger's syndrome, a form of autism. The news brought mixed emotions, relief because she finally understood her challenges, but also sadness for all the years she had been misunderstood. The diagnosis helped her see her struggles in a new way and get the right support. That same year, Susan was also diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, which forced her to change her lifestyle. She had to give up her favorite treats, like chocolate, and focus on her health. Then a final health crisis struck. For over 2 years, she had to isolate herself to protect her health, which put her career on hold and made it hard to achieve her professional goals. During these challenges, Susan faced personal hardships as well. In 2010, vandals damaged her property, forcing her to move back to her childhood home and give her new house to her niece. Around the same time, She lost her sister, Bridie, to cancer. Bridie had been a strong support for Susan, and her loss was devastating. Family tensions also grew, with one brother accusing her of dishonesty, straining their relationship. However, in 2016, a public breakdown at an airport led to reconciliation with her siblings, helping heal some family issues. Susan's journey to success was far from easy. As the youngest in a large family, her birth was complicated, with a brief lack of oxygen leading to learning difficulties. School was particularly challenging for Susan as she endured relentless bullying from both peers and teachers. Her classmates mockingly nicknamed her Susie Simple, and her school years were marked by hardship. Despite these difficulties, Susan saw her performance on Britain's Got Talent as a way to prove herself. By choosing a song like You'll See, she made it clear that she was determined to succeed and wouldn't let past hardships define her future.